Hey, I think this guy's wearing a fucking wire.
Hey, is he wearing a wire?
Yeah, he's wearing a fucking wire.
He's got a big wire there.
He's got a big meaty wire.
He's got a wire right there. Take his fucking pants off. Let me see that wire.
Oh, that's a wire.
There it is.
Oh,
that's a wire, baby.
Is it getting bigger?
It is. That's how you know it's recording.
Oh.
Quick, Frankie, suck all the electricity out of that wire. You gotta get to all the recordings.
Oh, it tastes good, Mikey.
And that is a bit called Italian guys who think some guy's dick is a wire.
Yeah.
Thank you. We came up with that one. That's good. Stay tuned for some video content we're gonna have coming up. Lots of video sketches,
Mainly us sucking cock.
but as a joke, as a funny, kind of like a goof, like SNL.
Yeah.
You ever see that show SNL?
What's that?
Is it S and like
It's S ampersand L.
My friend Eric one time G-chat me. He's like, S ampersand L was at my work the other day, and I was like, what? And he's like, Saturday Night Live, and I was like, how does that make any sense? He thought it was S and L.
What a fucking piece of shit.
What a retard, dude.
Fuck him.
But yeah, it would be like that show SNL. That's really the goal with any podcast, is to eventually become an SNL writer, which they offered me this year, but I turned it down. They offered me both to be the star of the show.
I was gonna be Weekend Update, but I said that's gay.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm a real journalist.
Yeah.
That's what I said to them.
We do break news on Cumtown a lot. For example, Kim Kardashian was just robbed again.
Oh yeah, she got robbed at gunpoint.
Yeah, they tied her
some
up.
N-words in Paris. It's weird that came full circle. You write a song like that, what do you think's gonna happen?
Jesus.
And that song came out. That song is like, it should have just been titled, I dare you to say it. White guy.
Oh yeah, it's in the chorus.
Yeah. You can't.
A lot of white guys said it for sure.
Yeah, I know, but you can't put it in the title of the song.
True. It's their fault racism exists.
Yeah, Trinidad James is pretty bad. That one was very tempting.
Oh yeah. N-word.
God damn, yeah. 3 times in a row. What did they play that as on the radio? How did that even get any radio play? That's the best part of the song.
I like the YG song. My N-word.
My hitter?
Yeah.
My hitter.
I love that they were trying to make hitter.
Yeah.
My motherfucking
no
hitter.
one ever says that. They did that too with 3 6 Mafia. I gotta stay high.
Mm-hmm.
No one was used to say, I gotta stay fly. Fly was dead.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, it just kind of rhymes.
They
so
brought it back.
Because of that.
What an incredible song, though.
It is a great song.
Yeah.
3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, I just listened again to the edited version of the late Day and Night Kid Cutie, and I forgot that the edit was the Lonely Loner.
Really?
I laughed about it for like 20 minutes.
That's the radio edit?
Yeah. You can't say stoner, apparently.
I've never heard Loner on the radio. That got a lot of radio play.
Yeah, it did. It was a huge hit. Yeah. But it was the Lonely Loner.
Wasn't Young Thug?
Were you watching it on PAX television?
I was listening to it on Kid Cudi Vivo.
All right, the cat never does this. It's choosing while we're recording the podcast to do its own woodworking on the fucking wall.
Fuck this gay ass cat.
Yeah.
Let's kill it while Amber's gone.
Let's do it. I think she's here.
Oh no, I mean let's let the cat live.
Yeah. It's been a day of podcasting. The Chapo boys were up here in the Anthony Cumia East.
Oh, really? Yeah.
AC East.
Anthony Cumia Bed-Stuy Studios.
Yeah. Yeah, they offered again to have us go on the network.
Really?
Yeah.
Who, Cumia or Chapo?
Yeah, Cumia.
Tell them $500,000 or we won't do it.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what I told them.
$500,000 briefcase, unmarked bills, tax free.
Well, I was like, why? I don't understand why. Like, what's the benefit of the fact that anybody subscribes to this is ridiculous.
Hilarious that anyone listens.
Yeah.
First of all,
to put everything behind a fucking paywall, who's gonna be like, let's pay $5 to see what's up with this cum show.
But keep doing it and do it more, please.
And more.
Maybe maybe we won't
I just found out my friends who are a husband and wife duo share an account. I stopped talking to them.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, we got to crack down on that
actually
shit.
illegal.
Yeah.
I like how it's like as soon as people make stuff, they start giving a shit about copyright.
Yeah, we do make something technically.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck if people want to steal
the
it.
estate of Tim Allen is garnishing most of.
You got mad that I let that guy make those T-shirts without us taking any of the fucking money.
I did not get mad about it, and shout out to Mike D and Callie.
Don't yell about it.
You wore all your Yom Kippur decorations into my apartment.
Jesus
and
Christ!
You said, "What the hell is this?"
It's Rosh Hashanah, first of all, not Yom Kippur.
Oh, they were hilarious, dude. Driving over here, just seeing the full regalia. They were all wearing those circle hats. And
he's talking about the Hasids in Williamsburg. We have I'm sure you've been to Williamsburg, Virginia, which is colonial Williamsburg, where they all dress like dumbasses from the past. Well, we have our own version of that here, except it's Jewish.
Well, yeah. Half of it is like fedora stroller dads, and half of it's Jewish.
It's a pretty fun mix.
Yeah, just because I'm a dad doesn't mean I can't have full sleeves.
Yeah.
When I'm 45. I love old guys that get sleeves.
Yeah, remember that like Brooklyn dad we saw skateboarding by himself at like Maria Hernandez Park?
It was this
fucking loser.
Saddest.
There's all these like kids like skateboarding or whatever, and then there's some like aging hipster who's in his like late 30s, flannel shirt, Christ. Like nice jeans. And then like Vans or whatever, just riding a skateboard around in circles.
No tricks.
He can't do any. He just bought the fucking skateboard. He's like, yeah, actually, I remember when I skateboarded for like 2 weeks back in like 1996. And so he had to buy the skateboard, and then he was riding around in circles in the park. And we watched him. He just went around in circles, and every time he passed by us, the expression on his face, it was like he had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah,
like he didn't know why. Not that he was confused or whatever.
How old are we talking?
Probably in his late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah. He looked pretty depressed to me. Yeah. I think that's what made it funny. Yeah. Was that this guy was just this fucking 39-year-old man skateboarding alone with surrounded by children.
Right.
Like, and he couldn't do
not even
tricks.
Doing an ollie.
Yeah, no ollie.
It's so funny how Williamsburg juxtaposes like people that are extremely authentic, which are the Hasids,
right?
With like people who exist in sort of this like bubble of just complete horseshit.
Right.
Yeah. Where they do a fake job at a fake company that has investors for some reason. And then everything about them is just sort of like a pastiche of things they heard about over the last 5 years.
Right. Dude, no one actually enjoys doing anything there.
Right. Yeah, no, not at all.
They're keeping it weird. That's what I like about them.
Oh, yeah, dude. I can't wait to see Keep Williamsburg weird shirts. So that's it. Yeah, that's when it's over.
Yeah.
Just stand at North 7th in Bedford.
I told Stav, I heard the best thing about Rosh Hashanah on the street. I was walking by it, and this guy's like, yeah, no, that's Rosh Hashanah. This it's like Jewish Hanukkah. Yeah, that's like Jewish Hanukkah.
What does he think Hanukkah is?
I don't know.
Like what? I
don't know.
You think it's Muslim? He knows it's not Christian, presumably.
Yeah.
What is Rosh Hashanah? The New Year?
It is the Jewish New Year.
Every single one of them is Passover. That's New Year.
No.
Yom Kippur is New Year. Sukkot is tent day.
Sukkot?
Sukkot. They build a little tent and then they hang out outside their house in the tent.
Don't they make a woman on her period not be in the tent? Don't you have to like dig a hole and they have to wait outside or something?
One of them on her period shouldn't be outside to begin with. Let's be honest.
First of all,
it attracts wildlife. That's a well-known
Isn't that
fact.
real?
Yeah, raccoons just run up to women on their periods all the time. That's how you know.
We might have to take an early break to change the batteries in the recorder.
Fuck.
Okay.
It's not dead yet. I'm just letting you know. This one might cut off abruptly. And you know what? I should probably just do that now.
Okay, early break.
Early break. We'll be back in a second.
Mr. Bucket.
That's right. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth I will pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket.
The game's Mr. Bucket. The first to get their balls into Mr. Bucket wins, but look out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth.
I'm Mr. Bucket. The balls pop out of my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. A ball is what I'm about. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Bucket from Milton Bradley.
Bucket for fun.
Okay, we're back. We've fixed the battery thing.
Hello, we're back. I was gonna go.
Is that my tea?
Yeah.
Did you just pick up my tea that I...
You said I could have some.
You can have some. I meant the tea that I was drinking.
No, it's not the tea that you were drinking.
Well, it's in the same cup, I think.
No, it's not. I just filled this.
Dude,
okay.
I want
all
some
right,
tea.
dude. I understand it's,
Rosh Hashanah.
Yom Kippur.
It's
one
Rosh
is it?
Hashanah.
Why do you say it like that?
It's Rosh
Then
Hashanah.
why isn't it spelled Rosh Hashanah? Why is it spelled Rosh Hashanah?
It's spelled Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
That sounds... It's
But
like,
I'm saying it with a
it's-
New York Ashkenazi affect.
it celebrates... do you guys listen to Sha Na Na on Rosh
Rosh Hashanah.
Get a job.
Yeah, it's a lot of doo-wop
Get
revival.
a job. Dude, what a dumb thing. Did we talk about when Swing Revival came up, how much stupider doo-wop revival was in the 70s?
I don't think
Yeah.
we talked about that.
Yeah.
We didn't talk
Swing
about it.
Revival was...
That was
we
90s.
did say that The Mask single-handedly derailed
Ended it,
Swing
yeah.
Revival.
Yes.
But you know what's weird? South Austin is like guys that were like really cool in 1996,
Right.
and then just stayed like
Oh,
that.
they're all Zoot Suit, right?
They're all
guys?
like
Bowling shirts?
rockabilly.
Rockabilly's
all
big.
rockabilly guys that work in like speed shops.
Although I would fuck rockabilly girls.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh
Their
man,
bangs are too
Blake
short.
Midget had a tweet one time where he's like, "I love how women that try to look like Betty Page never do." And that's all those girls. Like, I'm gonna get bangs so I look like Betty Page. It's like, well,
All right.
you got some
There's
of that right.
Yeah. There were 8 other things you're not nailing.
That'd be like if I'm like, I'm gonna look like John Hamm by putting on a tie. But then I still have
No.
a terrible posture and autism. Look, I'm John Hamm now.
I've got a skinny tie. I've got a skinny tie with
Yeah.
a clip.
I got a clip on it. It just attaches to my basketball shorts. Yeah, I'm hot now. You have to fuck me.
That's the other thing, though. It's not that women think it's because they're like get that haircut that people want to fuck them. Just like most people will fuck most women.
Oh, yeah, of
like
course.
it's like your haircut. I guess is good. I'm happy
Right.
for you and everything. But you could have done that with
Yeah.
terrible hair and. I mean, I don't know.
You didn't really have to do anything.
No, absolutely not. Just have a little confidence, ladies. You're all beautiful.
You are really
At Stavi Baby,
Angels,
slide
all
in
of
these
you.
DMs. So far, I've gotten nothing but gay men. I talked about this a little bit off the podcast, but a lot of gay men have been sliding into my DMs trying to
any
fuck me.
cuties.
No, a couple, like a closeted man in India sent me an "I love you" meme, and he sent me his fucking phone number.
Yeah. You know how daring that is that he did that when you're just laughing at this guy who, like, if anyone found out about that, they'd like draw and quarter him. They're like, yeah, look at this gay Indian guy. And he like had to sneak into a cave in the middle of the night with his laptop, make sure no one followed him, and be like, I love you, fat man. Please do not tell anyone. They will kill my family if you tell anyone. I love you. It's a picture of Garfield with hearts on it. He sent you a
He
one of
sent
the
a
Power Rangers kissing Facebook stickers. And the president of India finds out.
That's porn in India.
Yeah. And then they just put him. You know, it's like the best medieval torture method is where they just put somebody in a pit and then put a board over them, and then they just slowly start dropping rocks on the board until it crushes them.
Really?
Yeah.
until like the board fails.
No, until just the weight of the rocks
weight.
like just squishes
Yeah.
them.
Like that must feel so. Like there's some fucked up ones, dude. Like the one where you put a rat in a cylinder and then
Yeah.
set.
I think that was just in Rush
facing your
Hour
chest.
2.
No, they
Was
did that shit.
Did they?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Was that in Rush Hour 2? What movie am I thinking of?
I think it was Rush Hour
Kiss
2.
of the Dragon? Romeo Must Die?
It was a Jet Li movie.
I think so.
I don't remember that.
Maybe it was the tuxedo.
I just watched a terrible Jet Li movie where he's like his evil twin from another dimension.
The one?
The one, yeah.
That was like, it probably wasn't the first movie where he spoke English, but like it was the first one that I remember seeing that wasn't like just a Hong Kong Jet Li
right.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
right.
And it was so disappointing.
It was terrible.
It was like, just let him speak Chinese.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a
just
fucking
do
dog
subtitles.
shit actor.
Right,
He said,
right,
no
right.
way, yeah. Because Black Mask, I used to fucking love Black Mask.
Uh-huh.
And Romeo Must Die.
Oh yeah,
Aaliyah was on
baby
yeah.
girl, R.I.P.
That little baby sound from that song.
Was it? But that was Nutty Professor.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nutty
Tell me
Professor.
that somebody.
Another great movie.
yeah.
Oh, that's the rat thing is in that. There was actually a medieval torture method where they would make you wear a fat suit. And everyone would laugh at you until you died. Death by shame.
By clump.
That's what the pillories, they had pillories and fat suits.
Speaking of pillory, guys, yes, Queen. What a debate.
We already
talked about it.
Yeah,
We already
did
did the
2
debate
episodes.
spectacular.
For me,
Three
actually,
episodes.
just I don't know if I conveyed this when we were talking about the debate last time, but the best part of the entire debate was just turning and looking at Nick, looking so sad that his boy Trump
was blowing it.
Donnie Casino, baby, what'd you do to me?
Like right now, the look on Nick's eyes is the most emotional I've ever seen.
Disappointed.
I thought he was gonna fucking, turn it into a spectacle, and it just sort of.
I can't wait till he brings up Bill Clinton next time.
You know what it's
yeah,
like?
he
You know what
is.
that was like? It's like when you see a comic you really fucking respect and you haven't seen in a while.
It's a bad
and
set.
they
yeah.
get up and they do the same material they've been doing for
Right,
5 years, and you're
right.
like, oh, life's sort of
Yeah.
eating away at your core, and
Yeah.
it's just not gonna happen for you.
Yeah, sorry, dude. But
Yeah.
Trump, Pence, and Kane are debating tomorrow.
Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Pence is hilarious, dude. Have we ever he legit tried to get gay conversion therapy funded by Medicare.
The state
and
of
shit.
Indiana.
The state of Indiana.
Yeah.
Straight up just was trying to get that to be
Well, he
legal.
was the one that was scared of
Dude, why
the
the fuck
gay
not?
pizza.
Here's the thing: it's like people don't understand that you can exploit those programs. So yeah, let them have gay conversion camp. But then if you're poor, just say your kid is gay, and then they get free summer camp.
Damn, that's fucking
It's
free.
free
that's the
child
way-
care
and
for
you
the
don't think
summer.
if you don't think fucking poor people would figure that out immediately. I mean, that's
Well,
what
they would
all
buy.
do.
They would buy.
Charles
Escalades.
Bronson, he grew up poor. The actor, not the prisoner.
Right.
And his mom, because they didn't have any money, he would have to go to school in his sister's clothes. So he would wear dresses
that,
to school, and that's why he became so tough.
I used to wear dresses, and that's why I'm gay now.
Yeah. Well, that's why you grew into them.
Yeah, I filled out.
Yeah.
I had to fill out the bust. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I love being a man with titties. Have you guys ever had titties in your lives?
No.
Yeah.
Never. What was the fattest? Oh yeah, you. Were
I got
fattest
pretty fat in middle school.
as a little kid, right?
In 7th grade, I had baby fat on my belly, but I wasn't
No
fat.
titties, huh? You've
No
never had
titties.
titties in your life, dude. You don't know the
No.
struggle.
Actually, I have
It's really not that
I have a
bad.
chest concavity. I have the opposite of titties.
Really?
My chest goes in.
Oh, you said
It's
you threw a little
disgusting.
Jewish stank on that.
Yeah, it's a Jewish congenital disorder.
Can't you just fucking lift weights and be strong, dude?
I can lift weights. I can get muscles there, but the middle of it
Oh, it's concave.
is concave.
Convex is the other one. That would be cool to have a big cone chest.
Mm-hmm.
Just
That's
poke
chill.
bitches while you're fucking them. Poke them in the eye with your chest.
Yeah. So we gotta talk about the Mark Wahlberg Deepwater Horizon movie.
Okay, let's talk about it. That's what I was thinking too.
Did you see it?
No. I tried to find a torrent. I couldn't find it, which means that, Mark's out there beating up anyone who's
Stealing
uploading
from him.
screeners.
Yep, it's true.
I really want to see it. I don't give a shit what it is Mark does. I know that he heard a story about one guy in that oil rig that did something tough, and he's like, "That's fucking me, dude. That is me. If it was me on that oil rig, nothing would have spilled. I would have fucking, I would have seen that oil coming out, and I punched it right in the fucking face, dude.
Yep, he'd punch it back in.
I would punch that fucking oil right back in. You want to try me? Don't do it, pal. That's exactly what happened. And then he's like, I'm going to executive produce this. I'm going to star in it. I don't know if he produced it or not.
I don't know.
Well, he produced perhaps the greatest television program in history.
Yeah.
Entourage.
Entourage
And the Wahlburgers.
the Wahlburgers. Great.
Were we joking about an Entourage, but it's about Donnie Wahlberg? That was my idea for the show. It's about Donnie Wahlberg's experience being a
Well,
guy
he's
that,
drama.
committed to acting and being in a musical group, and then he's got this younger brother committing hate crimes.
Yeah, just beating up Vietnamese people.
And then in a 1 year span, his criminal brother completely overtakes him in terms of popularity.
Yeah. Was Boogie Nights his first movie?
no,
He was just a model before that?
No, he's
He was
been
in
in a
that-
couple of shitty movies, but his transition into serious acting was the movie Fear.
right. Yes.
Fear was what made people like start to consider that, you know, Mark might be like a serious actor.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
You like that?
Boston.
I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
I'm Boston.
You have to do what I say. That's Fear. That's my impression of the movie Fear.
All I remember is the fingering scene.
What happened there exactly?
He fingers the girl on a
Who's the
Ferris wheel. I don't
Someone
know.
famous, right?
I don't know. I don't remember Fear very well.
On a Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
Is she into it?
Is it, or it's a roller coaster or something?
Was he a rapper before he beat up the Vietnamese?
No. He beat up the Vietnamese in between.
Modeling underwear?
No, that was
after.
Yeah, it was right before Lone Survivor came out.
He re-beat him up.
Yeah.
He went to apologize. Remember when he went to apologize?
Yeah, that shit all happened when he was a teenager. Like he went to jail for, you know, like hate crimes and stuff.
He called him a gook, right? And then he smashed his
Yeah,
eye.
no, he called him. He goes, "You fucking Vietnamese shit."
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's what he said to him.
Wait,
which is so much better than a racial slur because it's like. He just like there's no thought to it at all.
Right, no
You'd be like
creativity.
racism is ignorance, but what's it when it's like so ignorant that he can't even be racist? He just can only express it by putting a fucking meat hook through some Vietnamese guy's eye.
Is that what he
happened?
did? He used a weapon?
Yeah, he like
He
blinded
the guy. That was cute.
Fucking Vietnamese shit.
Did he ever pay that guy like millions of dollars or no? I feel like he should.
No, I think it's one of those things where it turned into a learning experience for him. It's like when fucking like Kanye like talks about his struggle after he had his jaw broken. It's like you're pursuing some fucking narcissistic dream and fell asleep driving home because you were too busy being a fucking producer or whatever. And he like got
won't
into
stand
he
for
got
this
an
Kanye.
at fault fucking. It's his fault, you know, collision with this like cab driver or whatever. Destroyed that guy's life.
I won't stand for this.
What, you're on his side?
Why did we bring Kanye into this? We're making fun of Mark Wahlberg.
They're the same
Oh, yeah.
guy.
Nick hates Kanye.
I don't hate Kanye by any measure, but
Kanye's the best. Get better.
I agree
Kim.
with
in
you.
terms of like, you know, exploiting a thing where you're clearly the asshole for.
Look, dude, I
Personal
think, you
gain.
know, we still don't know what happened.
We don't know
have all the
exactly what
facts, You
happened.
know? But we do know what Mark Wahlberg did when he punched that Vietnamese guy.
Yeah.
Let's go back to talking about that, please.
It'd be like I can't wait to see what kind of like comedy Cosby's doing when he finally gets over this rape thing. I think he's really going to grow for this. This
I
is
do,
gonna wonders
as an
for
artist,
his-
yes. Yeah.
When his next stand-up special comes out at age 182.
Yeah.
God.
Well, yeah, that's right. Picasso did Guernica right after a weird rape thing.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man. I don't know what Guernica is.
It's the one where they're all playing a bunch of gay instruments.
No, dude.
Guernica sounds pretty gay.
Guernica is about the bombing of the fascists during the Spanish Civil War.
Guernica sounds like racist Italians looking for a black guy. Like right?
Yeah, there you go.
Huh?
Yeah, that was
Huh,
good.
boys?
I got, no, it makes sense to me.
Thank you.
Made sense.
Guerin.
So you guys think that Mark Wahlberg was right or wrong? I haven't been following.
I mean, I do think, as I recall, the spring rolls he ordered were not hot,
Yeah.
right? And if that's the case,
It was at a restaurant?
no, I'm just, I don't know. What it
I think
was.
it's okay to you know, commit a hate crime if you're able to determine what kind of Asian the guy you're about to like he's like, you fucking Taiwanese fuck. And he's like, how did you know I was from Taiwan? Then it's
If
not a
you
hate
know
crime.
the difference between mainland China and Taiwan,
Right.
that it's not a hate crime.
that's impressive.
No, not at all.
That's impressive.
That's a
Yeah.
intelligence
Well,
crime.
we got Chiang Kai-shek over here. And then he fucking, you know, then he takes his eye out and be like, thank you for knowing about my culture.
like that
Look at this
every
piece
Asian we
of
do
shit
is just a
Southern
samurai.
Chinese, Southern Chinese, Northern Cambodian Hmong. You piece of fucking shit.
Look at this Basque shithead over here.
Do Basque people exist? Where
yeah.
are they?
Yeah, they're
Spain.
weird.
They're still Spain. They still
they're
exist?
like Spanish Ewoks.
They have a lot of X's in their language, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that is that Barcelona? Is that Barcelona?
No, it's like a mountainous region of Spain that was isolated from the rest of Europe for a long time, so they have a very unique language.
Interesting. What do the biddies look like?
They got dub D's on the regs, and they get them at like 12.
It's so funny how often I do that. I'll be reading about a country, and then I'll just open a new tab and type in like, Peruvian women nude. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's exactly every time.
It's the
every time a famous person comes up, or just like
if I have to look up like an actress in a movie or whatever.
Oh yeah, I see if they have a boyfriend.
I'll look up who they are, and then I'll also just
nude.
look at nude.
See if they're nude.
Oh no, I first go personal info on the Wikipedia page to see if they have a boyfriend.
The best are the
I'm gonna fuck Kirsten Dunst.
The fake nudes where it'll be like
just smiling so hard.
It's like clearly a red carpet picture, and then they're just being like fucked by like 9 people and like jacking someone off on their face.
The head is like not even centered on the neck. It's like so shittily done.
Oh, I beat off to so many of those in my formative years.
Wow, I didn't know the woman that played Dr. Quinn Medicine did hardcore interracial gangbang porn.
Just 12 black cocks.
She looks so happy.
Joyous experience.
That must have been at the height of Dr. Quinn.
She is hot, dude. In fucking Wedding Crashers, she was hot as shit.
Dr. Q.
Mm-hmm.
She's what? She's also into the like jewels, right?
She has a collection
the
with
Open Hearts collection at K Jewelers.
With K. Every kiss begins with K. KK.
Every heart has an opening.
Yeah.
That you can fuck.
Fuck the aorta.
I'm Dr. Quinn Medicine.
A hot pussy. Oh, fucking a cow heart would probably feel pretty good. They're pretty big, right? What do you guys think?
Yeah, probably. Didn't that happen? That was like a Darwin Award.
A guy died fucking a heart?
He hooked a cow heart up to a car battery and then stuck his dick in one of the ventricles.
So it would like pulsate?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for him, and he died that way?
Yeah.
Good job.
The Darwin Awards are so funny. You absolutely could not come out with that book now. They're like, look at all these people that died. You'd be like, excuse me? How dare you laugh?
I do feel kind of bad for everyone that died, but they're fucking...
I'm glad David Bowie's dead. I'm glad they're all dead. Yeah. Basically everyone that's dead, I'm glad.
The fucking gay guy that played the Harry Potter dude.
Mm-hmm.
Snape.
Dunzo.
Snape, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is Snape.
Edward Herman.
Who's Edward Herman?
He was the dad from Gilmore Girls.
The child molester?
No, that's the guy from Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven.
Which is hilarious.
Stephen Collins. Oh, that video or that like audio recording is great. I maybe had an experience with one of them. Like the other person, like, weren't there more than one? There may have been several. It's like very like softly, calmly admitting to, I had sex with the 8-year-old. Look, let's not make this a thing. There's no reason for this to be a big deal.
Thinking his tone is going to get him out of it.
Yeah. Just everybody calm down.
He thinks he is the dad on Seventh Heaven.
Yeah,
He thinks he's
a preacher. It's also like, of course.
Yeah.
Someone involved with that show had to be raping
Was it
children.
like Christian?
It was Christian.
Yeah.
What's the name of the producer? That Brenda Hampton? I don't know. I don't know.
Jessica Biel was in that though.
Yeah, she got kicked off the show for being too hot.
Yep.
Because she posed on the cover of like Maxim or something in a bathing suit, and they're like, "This is a Christian show." And the fucking dad's like, "Yeah, Jessica, why are you fucking eating out of 3-year-old Jessica? They hired. How dare you, Jessica?"
Her most famous anything is getting a bucket of water poured on her on the stage of a Pittsburgh strip club in Flashdance.
That's the most famous thing about Jessica Biel?
Yeah, that's like the most iconic. Isn't that Jessica Biel?
No.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Flashdance is an old ass movie. Was there a remake you're talking about?
That was her.
No. Flashdance?
Oh, you're talking about... I'm talking about Jennifer Biel.
Who's Jennifer Biel? Flashdance?
Flashdance.
He's from the 80s?
Jennifer Biel is some woman that he saw one time.
No, Jennifer Biel is the fucking...
Jessica Biel, I remember who that is now.
Jessica Biel's... hot as shit.
You thought Jennifer Biel was on Seventh Heaven?
I think it was Jennifer Beals with an S at the end.
I bet you she's got a completely different name.
She might have.
I don't think I've ever seen Flashdance.
I beat off to it as a child because it is pretty hot.
You know, Will's keeping a spreadsheet of all the things you beat off to.
Yeah. This comes up quite a bit.
Who is?
Will.
Oh yeah,
which
nice.
Will?
Will from Chapo.
Oh, Chapo.
I love that. I would like to have a nice spreadsheet. Definitely beat off to that. What else?
Well, anyhow, the Seventh Heaven guy,
Child molester.
child molester. Have you ever seen the Seventh Heaven episode where they find the joint?
No.
They find fucking Eric's joint, the older brother, who's like 28 years old, but like he plays like an 18-year-old.
I love that.
Yeah, and he's like, he helps out with parenting or whatever.
Right.
It must like, if you grew up Christian, that guy would be fucking, he would never be home. Be like,
Right.
fuck you, mom and dad.
Right.
I mean, maybe not. Who knows? But like, so they find so he takes a joint from, I don't know, the dad finds a fucking joint outside in the backyard. Like, what happens with pot. You roll a joint and then you just leave it.
Right, you leave it, you don't smoke it. That's for sure.
Yeah, you leave it on the ground.
That's how drugs work. You forget about them all the time.
And you pre-roll all your joints and then carry them around in a fucking Ziploc bag like a DARE officer.
Well, if some Christian pussy kid did do drugs, that is the way they would do it.
Yeah. So they find a joint and they have to we have to have a family meeting in the living room or whatever. And
the pedophile.
Yeah, the pedophile. And he's like, did you seriously think we would be dumb enough not to find out, Eric? Or whatever, when he finally cops to having the joint.
Right.
And it's this very serious episode about the fucking joint. And it's like, how did that actor deliver those lines with a straight face? But then he's going home and raping children. Every scene of that show, you just have to take it in that context now, and it makes it quite possibly, this is a hot take,
the funniest,
the greatest fucking comedy of all time. The fucking funniest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's that guy just seemed like a nice dude too. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, that's who does it. There's never check out this pedophile who's also a fucking complete piece of shit that shoplifts and
there's plenty of those
smacks
out
people
there.
around. Yeah, probably.
I think that's the majority of pedophiles.
Yeah.
That's To Catch a Predator, essentially.
Oh,
God, that
pedophiles
was
are
so
all good dudes. Everyone
Yeah, they're
knows
good.
that.
Good hearts. They got good hearts. They just got bad dicks.
All right, hold on. Keep talking for a second. I'm gonna plug the audio into this so we can play this.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, nice.
To Catch a Predator. Let's talk about that.
To Catch a Predator. Stav did also used to beat off to that.
I did not, unfortunately.
Put that on the spreadsheet.
I did not jerk off to that.
Didn't they find out that the host of that was a predator?
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I don't think so.
No, I think they did.
No.
Chris fucking
that guy, he wasn't a predator. He was just annoying. What's the rule if you're a child that downloads child porn?
If you're a child, you're a pedophile. If you lose your virginity,
you're a 12-year-old
before 18,
that wants to watch 12-year-olds.
If you lose your virginity, if you have sex in high school, you're technically a pedophile. You should go to jail.
Nick,
that's my opinion.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm a gay fucking pedophile. Nick's back, everyone. I'm gay. My name's Nick, and I suck dick and shit. Oh wow, dude, that's weird. Why did you say that? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I wonder that if you're 12, shouldn't you be allowed to watch 12-year-olds fuck?
That should be for you.
That's my take on it. You should be able to make your own child porn.
Yeah, it should be produced
for
by
kids.
For kids by
like those
kids.
news, like in middle
rule.
school, where they would have news.
This is kids news and kids rule. This is kids porn and kids rule, and we're making up all the rules. No adults allowed. Kids rock.
That would be awesome. That would be so good.
Yeah, so
you missed a good riff, Nick.
No, he was here.
Did you?
I'm Nick. I'm gay.
Laughing.
No, I was trying to. I guess it won't let me start recording on this line. That's good to know for the future. If I ever try to do that I can't just plug something in and start.
Always be going.
Yep.
All right. Well, fuck it.
Well,
we'll come back. When we come back from the second break.
Are we taking a second break?
We absolutely are.
Why? We already took an early break.
This is going to be called the break episode.
Yeah. We're doing all breaks all the time. Why do you fucking give a shit? It's more work for me.
That's what I don't want you to be doing work, buddy.
Just got to go find commercials from 1993.
I don't want you to be doing work. That's what I mean.
You know how long that takes? Literally 2 seconds.
And somehow also a week and a half.
Well, that's, you know what? I finish editing them almost immediately, and then it's like it's a pain in the ass to upload them because it fucks up all the time. But luckily, we've been getting free hosting graciously from our podcast host.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Congratulated.
Who's our podcast host? I thought we're the hosts.
Oh, come on, dude.
I thought it's, the Puerto Rican rattlesnakes.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Wasn't it? Sometimes not all the bits go good,
You fucking piece of shit.
Sometimes you do good bits, sometimes you do bad bits.
Who's our host?
Shout Engine is the name of the host.
Shout Engine, baby.
Yeah, someone was fucking up, so I emailed them, and I was like, also, I can't, there's no bandwidth info. And they're like, yeah, we're upgrading stuff, so we gave you, like, free, they're not asking for money.
Shouts out to Shout Engine.
Despite our massive audience.
Yeah, we have to fuck me. I have to be trans and you have to fuck me. That's what we promised our fans.
Yeah, well,
yeah. What's our new goal on Patreon? And
if we get to $3,000, we're gonna write a play about 9/11 and then make children perform it.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
I would love that, like George Bush, like a little boy playing George Bush.
Yeah,
reading My Pet Goat
dude.
to infants.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, we do well. Look at this. We got 20,000 downloads on
what?
Yeah, on 16 and 17 both got right under 20,000. Episode 18, the Je Suis Charlie episode, got 21,000 downloads.
What?
Yeah.
For this?
Yeah, for this.
Whatever, dude. Oh, and the last one got 1.5 million.
Yeah.
We have the most successful podcast on the internet.
Look, we're 3 days into this month. So an episode hasn't even come out for this month, and we've had 10,000 downloads already for the month.
Keep downloading. Keep fucking.
Yeah.
Giving
So
us
I mean,
money and
what I'm saying is we should be paying for total. We've had 300,000 downloads.
Nice.
Total.
Yeah, which makes me because you guys have noticed I said a bunch of numbers. That makes me an SEO guru. So if we got any Silicon Valley folks out there that want to hire me to suck on robot titties,
when are we gonna fuck robots?
We've been fucking robots for years, dude.
No, dude.
What do you think? What do you think a fucking iPad is, man? Open the goddamn mind.
Yep. That's what I've been saying.
We're all
dude.
sex slaves to these machines that suck our dicks all day long.
Yo, imagine a fucking
Fight Club,
right?
It's Wall-E, dude. We're just becoming Wall-E people.
Yo, we're like the guys. We're like the guys at the
boy
end
recliners
on Wall-E. Instead of being fat, they're just jacking off all day.
Yeah.
Just getting their dick sucked by a fucking Game Boy.
That's why when I saw Wall-E, I said,
I'm trying to get my dick sucked by a goddamn Game Boy.
That's right. I saw Wall-E. I said, this movie is fake as hell. There should be a lot more baiting,
Oh, yeah.
Should have just
that is true. Those guys would all be beating off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they probably
that was like a way overused joke in pretty much every packet I did for like a year was if anyone was fat, they look like the people at the end of Wall-E.
Oh yeah,
It's like now a 10-year-old reference.
That's not bad.
I'm still working into
You can get that in there, dude.
into my submissions for Guess Who's Ethnic on MTV.
Is that the real name of the show?
No, but I mean, it might as well be. Yeah. Somebody asked me if there was a somebody
That's
told me
what-
if
yeah.
there's a show called like Yo, is that racist?
yeah. I heard about that.
Hell yes.
Yeah, it's
Hell yes.
How
Sign me
about
up.
this? I get
it
an idea.
started off as a podcast.
I'm gonna pitch a show.
Oh,
it's
maybe
called
this could be like an MTV
it's
show.
called TV Show, and you get a couple of guys. And they just go out on the street and they say, "Hey, we're doing a TV show. Is there anything you'd like to say?" And they put a microphone in somebody's face.
That's a great idea.
Thanks, dude. And then, but they wear like cool hats, like stuff from like pop up stores and shit. And then, that's the kind of shit that people want to see.
I love it.
It's 20 minutes of that. Lots of quick, cuts. Yeah. A lot of cuts. A lot of talking heads. A lot of people going, that's when you better,
Yep. And then a long Jim stare at the camera.
Yeah. Just slow zoom in on the
slow
face.
zoom in on Jim
I cannot get the idea of, I mentioned it before, but
on the pod.
yeah, of that, like a family at a restaurant with like a retarded son. They're like trying to get him to, read the menu. because they're proud of him or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like struggling to read the menu, but then it just cuts to Jim doing the face from across the office.
Fuck, Jim from Benghazi. He got jacked to shit in that Benghazi movie.
You guys saw the Benghazi movie?
I didn't see it. You saw it and you talked about it already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who cares? Fuck that movie.
Oh,
I don't think I really talked about it. That
did you guys see
good
this thing
already.
with Arthur Chu's wife?
What? I didn't even know he had a wife. I thought he was like single or whatever. How old is that guy?
I don't know.
He's like 19.
You know who his wife
he's older
is?
than that. He's like 30 something.
You know who his wife is?
Little ass, he looks like a fucking middle school.
He
nerd.
looks like you, except Chinese.
No, I'm hot, dude, compared to Arthur Chu.
The only difference between you and Arthur is that
How
you
dare
know how
you,
to
bitch.
like put on clothes, and I don't mean dress yourself. I mean put on clothes. Arthur literally can't handle putting on clothes.
Mhm.
Arthur Chu is ugly, and I'm
Have you
cute
seen
as
this
hell.
picture of his shoe? Look, I got it on my lock screen.
He lost his penis.
No, we've talked
in a
about-
zipper.
oh,
I
yeah,
talked about the shoe.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that before? Or is that,
I think we
Is it
said-
penis.
yeah.
He lost his zipper and his penis.
He just
Well-
doesn't know how clothes work.
Yeah, so his wife, like somebody went through her tweets, and she has all these.
You know who his
tweets.
wife is?
Who's his wife?
Tawny Katane. It's true.
Who is his wife though? For real? Just some fat
Mrs. Chu.
lady.
Mrs. Chu. I don't know, probably some other.
Her name is Arthur as well.
Yeah,
D.W. Chu.
yeah.
That's the second.
So is Arthur black? Arthur Aardvark? Is he black?
No, he's tan. He's beige.
No, but I mean, black people love that
They
show
love
so
that
much.
show.
So
Yeah.
I just assumed. Now I'm pretty sure Kermit's black. I think Arthur's black.
SpongeBob is black.
Memes don't make you black.
Yeah, SpongeBob is black for sure.
SpongeBob's
SpongeBob is
straight
not
up black, dude.
Yeah,
Ask a black guy.
SpongeBob's not
he's filled with holes.
Yep. And you know what those holes are filled
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
bullets from the police.
with? Yep. It's true.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
I don't know why people get
SpongeBob's
mad at
not
me when
black.
I mention that. I'm on your side here. I'm just bringing it up.
It's the woke.
You don't need to
take.
get mad at me for bringing up a problem.
Dude, we're getting kicked out of the Anthony Cumia studios if we keep talking about
for
stuff
being
like
too
that.
real, for biting ants material. Yeah, no. So his wife was tweeting all this stuff that was like, well, I'm up for an adventure today. Guess I'll venture to the hardware store and replace that toilet seat Arthur broke.
Oh, hell
And
yes.
There's all these like embarrassing tweets about like just what it's like to live with Arthur.
That's
That she didn't
awesome.
think twice about tweeting, but when you compile all of them together, it paints a very pathetic and predictable portrait of Arthur Chu. Apparently, he has like a big ant problem. Like he personally has ants.
What is that even? How does a human being have ants?
I don't know. That's like what a window next to the kitchen gets. But he has
What,
it.
do they crawl into his asshole?
Yeah, he let a pie chill on his head, and he got fucking ants.
He was trying to eat it like a seal. Like he was trying to flip it. And
He saw
eat
a
it
video of
whole.
an otter eating on its stomach, and he's like, "I'm going to do that."
Oh, poor Arthur.
Yeah, no, there's great. There's like,
Why are people
She was
mean-
like chores
mean
for
to
the
him?
day: fold Arthur's clothes, organize Arthur's desk, remove the residue Arthur leaves on all the surfaces after he eats.
Oh my god! Is that his what? Is she just trolling him? Does she not like him?
I guess, yeah. I mean, who would? You know,
She's married to him.
She married into that Jeopardy money. I mean, I guess they were married before that.
Were they?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a good lover.
She must look bad, right?
Well, because his penis was fucked up, they replaced it with a, like a vibrating unit.
Yeah.
Like a big fat.
He's the
vibrating
perfect man,
dick.
Yeah.
technically.
Would you get your dick replaced by a big fat vibrating dildo?
Absolutely. I'd get it replaced with something worse than that.
Yeah, no, sometimes like
I would love to get my dick replaced.
you know, you ever see like a thing about that Jonah Falcon guy whose like dick was so big he just had
Oh
to
yeah,
be
he
gay.
can't go on planes.
Yeah, dude, he had to like turn. He was like
What?
his,
Yeah,
his
his
huge
dick
dick
is so
turned him
big.
gay.
Wait,
He just
what
couldn't
the
fuck women.
Yeah, he was like a club staple in like the late 70s in New York.
Yeah.
Like Studio 54. He was just known for having the absolute biggest
He
dick
does.
in
He
the
has
entire
the
world.
biggest dick in the
Yeah.
world. It's
What
like
the
He could
It's-
only wear
it's like
sweats.
15 inches long and like
Soft?
the width of like a
Yeah, like
football.
soft.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just massive.
hilarious.
Like
Yeah.
it's like a snub fire hydrant.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And he could only fuck men?
He can only fuck men, and it's because he can't, like, physically impossible for him to put his dick inside of a woman's vagina.
Wait,
and it's still
how
like,
could he put it
that'd
in
be
an
pretty
ass?
cool.
Yeah.
I don't see the downside.
What the fuck? What kind of how big are these gay guys' assholes?
Well, look, first of all, never underestimate what a man is capable of. We went to the fucking moon. You think you can fit
actually, black women coded that by hand. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that movie.
What movie?
the one about the black women that actually that made space happen.
Wait, they did?
Black women invented space.
There were black women who worked
they were
for
like
NASA.
NASA scientists?
I say that as a joke. It might be a good movie.
It's probably gonna be a good movie.
It's probably gonna be a good movie. That's gonna be the one where
Who's
it's
in
like
it? Gabori Sidibe?
No, it's good. No, it's what's her name? Davis.
Viola Davis.
It
She's
does.
good.
Like, I watched the trailer. It does look like it's going to be good, but because it's coming out right now, it feels like we're trying to cash.
What's
in
the
on
other
something.
movie? Birth of a Nation. No one's allowed to see because he's raped.
Yeah, because he
someone.
raped him and his wife. Raped. I think they
What?
did. Yeah, wasn't that the story? Him and his like girlfriend, or he had
What
like a
the
rape
fuck?
partner.
Wow, and an Amanda Knox type thing.
Yeah. Did you watch that? The Amanda Knox documentary?
No.
Have you seen a picture of Amanda Knox's new boyfriend?
No.
You should pull it up, dude. He looks like
it looks pretty funny.
he looks
Kevin
like the
Federline.
rapper.
Did you see how fat Kevin
what's his
Federline
name?
got?
From G's to Gents? What's the
No,
guy?
Oh, Riff Raff.
Riff Raff. Yeah.
Kevin Federline had a hilarious moment, dude.
Yeah.
That guy so overachieved what he
Yeah.
should have had in life.
Yeah, like ultimate gold digger ever, right? K-Fed. And he got out.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be married to her. Now he can just get fucking alimony checks every month.
I don't know. This guy just looks like a retard dumbass to me.
There was one good picture. I don't know.
There's
I
one
saw
where he's
it.
wearing like
He doesn't
zebra
look like
pants.
Federline.
Nah, maybe this is someone else. Who cares? Fuck this.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Federline got fat as shit, dude. Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him recently, no. Although
K-Fed.
Britney's looking good.
Brittany is on so many drugs, dude.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Brittany is just made out of evil Jew lawyers.
Look how fat.
Holy shit.
I know.
That is fat as hell.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for him.
He K-Fed himself. I'm sorry. I quit the podcast.
Jesus Christ.
I quit.
Yeah,
I quit the podcast.
Yeah, he got fat as hell. He's still probably smashing whores, though.
probably.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Oh God, Kevin, dude.
Yeah, he's fat. Haha, fucking idiot.
Yeah, he really fell off. And he's mastered the big T-shirt immediately.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't look bad
Some
on him.
people gain weight and they don't know how to deal with it, but he got fat the right way.
I feel like he was Big T before he got fat.
Yeah, but there's like a way to be a fat guy wearing a big T-shirt where it minimizes how much of a dumpy piece of shit you are.
Sure.
And he's nailed it.
Yeah.
Yes. I tried that for years.
No, you wear like tight shirts.
Yeah, now that's my move.
Yeah.
I embrace it now.
Yeah, you want people to think you're a bowling ball.
I don't think quite bowling ball is exactly what I'm going for.
No.
But,
No, like scary grizzly bear.
yeah, I'm like a sexy, scary grizzly bear.
Sexy and scary.
I just want people to know that I'm not defined by society standards, and if I want to wear a tight shirt, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
For those of us that have to witness it, we're like, oh,
No,
fuck.
dude, fat guys that wear
Is
the
that a
giant
van
shirts.
with fantasy art painted on the side? Oh, no, it's a human being.
Fat guys that wear the fucking shirts just look even fatter. I find.
Honestly, I'm jealous because you have a great shirt collection. I wish the front of my shirt took up that much space.
Availability. Yeah.
I could have that much going on my shirt.
Also,
there's a lot of canvas to work with.
Right. You just have the entirety of Proust printed on the front of your shirt.
yeah, it's true.
I have
fits.
Guernica printed on my shirt.
Yeah. Guernica.
Call
That's
back.
right, bitch. We've been to the art museum.
Yeah,
You probably
yeah.
think we hadn't.
We know about
Adam got
paintings.
yelled at by the security guard for flipping off a clock. Remember that? That's
Yeah,
good.
when we were at
Sir,
the Met.
do not do that.
I
Yeah.
flipped off a clock.
They get mad at you if you flip off the paintings and shit at the museum.
That's hilarious.
You
Yeah.
get mad.
At the Cleveland Museum, I was there last year, and
Was
I
that
took
all just old episodes of Drew Carey show?
yeah, it's just the
Yeah,
Drew
that'd be
Carey
badass.
show.
Those little, those like movie theater rooms in the museum when you sit down in, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be cool. Oh, okay, this is gay as shit. Get up 'cause it sucks. After you
just-
spend 5 seconds pretending like whatever that video is gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, you're just so happy it's something that's like TV. After
right, yeah.
having to learn
I
and
fucking want to
do
learn
gay
anything,
shit
dude.
for a whole day.
Let's go back to Air and Space Museum where you can touch everything.
I'm glad that rock and roll really brought back the Cleveland economy.
Oh, that museum sucks, dude. The
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Museum, dude. They have like Fallout Boy in there, dude. Shit like that. Yeah, they have like the gayest shit in there. They have like Kid Rock talk. They have videos of Kid Rock talking about Elvis. It's fucking. It sucks. So
you were just
hard.
there
I was there like a year ago.
a year ago. You're going back.
I'm going back. Yes, I'm about to go on a little bit of a tour. I'm going this Friday. I'll be there.
Where, to Cleveland?
Yeah, I'll be in Cleveland.
For what? The Drew Carey show?
The Drew Carey Memorial.
I wanted to get that reference in twice.
The Drew Carey Memorial. I'm playing Mimi in the Drew
That
Carey
was actually
revival.
a good show.
It was
the Drew
good.
Carey show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped a Mimi Bobek reference recently, and someone was like, "Whoa, wow, that was like a deep cut." And it's like, what?
Mimi? No.
It's a sitcom. It was on for like 7 years.
It was on forever, dude.
Yeah,
Might have been more than 7. It was
everyone
crazy.
knows who the fuck Mimi Bobek is.
Everyone knows Mimi, dude.
If you don't know who Mimi Bobek is, you're a fucking idiot.
You're the asshole.
Who is that?
now.
I'm not.
You don't know who Mimi is, dude?
Mimi Bobek.
That was a
Drew Carey.
that was a she was former dictator of Romania, right? I
She
believe.
was the first SJW.
Oh yeah, Mimi with the eyeshadow.
You know, Mimi was just on Tumblr on that computer. all
Oh
day.
my god.
Outside of Mr. Sheffield's office or whoever that British boss was.
Yeah, it was.
It's Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Mimi was the first Tumblr bitch, dude.
Fuck you, pig. It's like, do you not see yourself, Mimi?
Oh, that's incredible. That's exactly who the fuck she was.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a good one, boys.
Yeah, that show was ahead of its time. They had like Tumblr girls beforehand. Drew used to make beer in his backyard. He was like a
That's
craft
right.
brew
He was one of
guy.
those guys.
That's real popular
Yeah.
in the Midwest.
Fucking Oswald drove for Uber. People forget that
Yeah,
was
he was
part
the
of
first
the show.
Uber. He was the first Uber guy.
He drove Uber around.
Wasn't Ryan Stiles of Whose Line Is It Anyway on that show?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Did you not
Cool.
watch the Drew Carey show at all?
Sometimes a little bit.
It's a good show.
That was my
You know
shit,
what? It
dude.
seemed like they were all having fun.
rocks.
That was the appeal of that show. It's sort of like Cumtown. It seems like everyone on Drew Carey show is friends and having fun.
Definitely a similar caliber.
Absolutely.
Of joke writing.
Writing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think so.
As much thought went into
Yeah.
that show as
I don't
goes
know.
into
Like
I
they
this.
would
I
have,
think
they
the-
would have episodes that dealt
have
with
better
like,
jokes,
being
but-
like a middle class American, and like we're like, what if a retard was gay?
Which, by the way, you said it as a joke, but it's hilarious.
yeah. Hello.
Can I fuck your dick?
Oh boy. Man,
Yeah.
they need to let us have Mad TV. Just give us the show. Get on Twitter.
We gotta chill with all this
Hashtag
retard
fire
shit.
everyone on Mad TV and hire the cum boys. Yeah, we're doing hashtags now.
Okay, so our jokes are smarter than Drew Carey show, but I think like the general
I'm
vibe.
still laughing about it. Oh fuck! I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we'll bring back Stewart.
Just pink stained sweatpants.
There's a pink helmet on. He's got a juice smile, but the juice smile is cum. He's just walking around drinking cum out of a sippy cup.
Fuck, dude.
I don't
Okay,
know.
fuck.
I think this is a rude joke.
Shut the fuck up,
Because my
bitch. Are you being
father-
woke again?
I'm woke now. I told you guys. I love to be woke.
What were you saying? Your father's retarded and gay?
And it was tough growing up with him literally just
Yes.
asking
exactly.
asking if he could
It is
call
hot
Bob
as
the
shit in
Builder.
here, right?
Yeah, it is.
What?
It's hot, right?
In here?
Am I
Yeah.
dying?
I got a little bit of a fever going on
I
too.
think I do too.
Yeah.
You guys are sick?
I'm a little sick.
Yeah, I just don't feel it's like a general malaise.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's just my life recently.
Yeah. That's what I want is a big sedan to drive around in and just be sick all the time. Just
Yeah.
kind of sick.
We should move to
Just
Buffalo.
sniffling and maybe, throwing up in my mouth a little bit, but not fully, and just driving my giant sedan around
Mhm.
town complaining.
Like a cop. Like those kind of sedans. Like a grand.
No, like a big old.
What are those things called? Grand Marquis?
Yeah, like a
Those
Grand.
are
I used to
good.
have a Grand Marquis.
Really?
Those are
We
good
had
cars.
4 Grand Marquis.
In Austin?
No, in Maryland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I sold cars, I bought it from the dealership.
Those are like
for
undercover cop
$1,500.
cars from the
Yeah,
90s,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. No, I love that car.
That's a good car.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, the fan email account that I set up has been just a complete disaster.
Yeah, I expected it would be.
Predictably.
What the fuck did you think would happen?
I thought people would ask good questions.
Why would people ask good
That
questions?
listen to this fucking podcast.
Yeah, right. You were
have
like,
anything
oh,
good
well,
to say."
Chapo has a fan mail account. It's
Yeah, I
like,
was
they
copying
actually
them.
talk about shit. I'd be like, how many kids did that guy from Seventh Heaven molest?
That would be a good question.
That would
I
be
don't think
actually
we've
pretty
gotten
good.
a single
Actually,
question.
if you can, no, because people can look it up. How about like we all guess, and then whoever we look it up, and then whoever wins gets a free tool set, courtesy of the Milwaukee Tools. I just call up their advertising department, like, hey, listen, I know you didn't agree to it, but I think you'll be on board with this. So me and my friends played a game where we tried to guess how many children that guy from Seventh Heaven raped, and the winner gets a free M18 tool set. Hello? You there? Milwaukee Tools? Are you still there?
Nice.
What's this? Somebody
Why are you
sending-
showing us dick pics?
Somebody
that's
sending
sent
dick
us
pics?
a series of large white penises.
Come on, man. I'm not trying to look at that. Any titties?
No titties. One guy said he's started doing open mics and hasn't found any friends with as dark a sense of humor as him.
Yeah, because open mics are garbage. Look, if you're the open mic guy, here's my advice to you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Never mind. No, actually, you want good advice? Give up on writing jokes. Just be like just say things people agree with on Facebook. Get booked on shows. Suck up the people that are just a little bit ahead of you, and then get them to see you crush one time. That's it. And then ask to do their podcast.
Yep.
And then if they have road work, they can throw you and ask them like, who's your manager? Like, why can't I know who your manager is. Like, just give me their email. That kind of stuff.
That kind of cool stuff that people really like.
Yeah, until you have representation. And then once you have representation, just get really trashed and send them ideas for TV shows at 3 o'clock in the morning. And you know what? Make pretty much every TV show idea, bring back MTV and give me control of it. Until, they ask you to take their name off your website. That's
and then maybe you can have a cum podcast with your friends.
Hey, you know what? 80 million downloads a month.
That's
not bad, dude.
Yeah.
Look, if you
know what? It's funny. I started off. I think when we started the podcast, I was joking about the numbers, and I think we for real hit those numbers now.
Yeah,
It's a nice little humble brag moment for me. I felt like a dick reading those numbers for real. I forgot we were recording this.
Yeah, I thought that was
a weird moment.
uncharacteristically cocky of you. I wouldn't say cocky. I would say
just edit it out.
Like you were proud of what you were saying, which
It's
is
like a
uncharacteristic for you. What?
Let's just edit it out.
You don't
I'm
need
not
to.
fucking editing shit out.
No, people should
The only
know
thing
that
I've
we're
ever
very
edited
successful.
out of this was Irwin's last name, and apparently I fucked
Everyone
that
found
up.
it. Yeah.
Well, you could just search which Irwin you're friends with on Facebook.
Yeah, dude. It's
Just
not
go to
hard.
your- yeah,
we
it's not
said
like-
so many clues.
He's fat as shit. He looks like Ron Jeremy, but
He
worse.
said he was his. Yeah, we said kaleidoscope comedy. Like he just looked that shit up.
Yeah, but
we weren't talking about that guy. We were talking about a different.
There's a
Irwin.
thing in terms of harassment law called plausible deniability. Basically, it states that if I just censor his last name one time, it's legally speaking.
God damn. You think Irwin's gonna fucking hear this shit?
I don't know. I don't really give a shit.
I hope he listens to it, and I hope him and his wife come down to the Anthony Cumia studios.
Honestly, he would probably fucking immediately come in his pants from the humiliation. That's probably what he wants.
That's true.
He'd probably have his girlfriend or his wife listen to the podcast and hear us make fun of him while she masturbates to other men's voices, and he's like, "That's exactly what I want." So in a way, we kind of helped him.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh,
that's what I like to do. Anytime I've done something bad, I go, if you think about it in a different way, it's actually, I've done a good thing. I've helped Seth a lot.
Yeah, you've definitely helped him. I just farted. It smells like a burrito. It's not even that bad.
God damn it, dude.
What? The recorder stopped recording?
No, it's still going.
Oh, you just smell the fart?
Can we take another break and order food and then
we can do that? We're almost at the end
Let's
of this
just finish this episode.
anyway,
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna check the news real quick because I'm sure there's
probably some breaking news. That's what people listen to.
This is what you do when you want the news. You type news into Google.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get some good
Suspected
stuff.
gang violence darkens start of school year for New York. Badass, dude. Fox News. Violent gang members is suspected of killing at least 4 high school teenagers in one suburban New York community in the last month.
Suburban New York.
Yeah.
So it's not in the inner cities.
Well, Brooklyn is technically suburban New York.
No, it's not.
I know.
It's a borough.
Brentwood.
It's a borough.
Where's Brentwood? Is that
Connecticut?
Is that Long Island?
I don't fucking know. Who
Yeah.
cares?
So yeah, if guys, okay, we got to be real about this. If
Okay.
you're in a gang, stop killing these high school kids. They're just trying to learn. They're trying to use whatever bathroom they want in their high school without being, bullied or whatever.
Were there gangs in your guys' high schools?
No. Well,
Yeah,
there was
there was.
there were gangs that were like, fucking bunch of retards going around, like beating people up and shit. And
Yeah.
stealing stuff from them, but not like gangs.
There weren't gangs in my high school. There were kids who were in gangs. There was a gang, in Greektown. They had some gay ass name. It was like some kind of like angels or something, like soldiers or some shit like
Stavi's
that.
Golden Angels.
Stavi's Golden Angels. No. They were. I don't know. It was just these two Saudi Arabian brothers.
Nice.
That like started a gang.
Nice.
And they got arrested for like getting pulled like a traffic stop, and they just like started shooting at the cops. And they just like went on a fucking shooting rampage. There were some shitty gangs in Greektown for a while. Fuck, what were they called? The something soldiers. And they would just beat the shit out of people for no reason.
Yeah. I was friends with a guy in night school when I was like 15, 16 that was like he was like a Crip or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, and he was actually a nice guy. I liked hanging out with him, especially because he had a car and he would like, give me a ride home, which was nice.
And he'd like make you suck his dick.
Yeah, I would have to suck his dick, to be in the gang.
You gotta suck. You gotta suck dick.
He was just a guy in a blue shirt.
Yeah,
he wasn't
dude.
even a Crip. He just
and so like he was the white guy, and then the rest of them were like black guys.
Oh,
or whatever.
the craziest one according to Chappelle.
Yeah. And they would just walk around the mall. I don't know. That was like mostly what they did as a gang. One time they like sort of implicated me in this like robbery. I had to like participate in like robbing this fucking kid. I was just
you
like
told me
waiting
the
on
story.
like,
What
a ride
happened?
home. I don't know. They're gonna like rob this kid. This plan was retarded. It was basically like
it was a bad plan.
Yeah. He was like, not the guy I was friends with, but his friend. He's like, all right, here's what we gonna do. We gonna roll up, and then I gotta talk to him on the phone, but he can't see me, so it's got to be you going to sell him the ecstasy. And I'm like, what the fuck are you? What?
Yeah.
You're telling this guy that I'm gonna meet him there, and then you're gonna come rob him? Like, I don't understand why you just don't rob him.
Right.
He's like, no, I need you. Like, it has to be you. So I have to go meet this guy in this like field. And then they're gonna pull a car around,
Jesus.
And, like, back, and so like I meet this guy in this field. I'm like, oh hey, like I make a small talk with him. He's got a beer. I'm like, oh, what kind of beer is that? Like just trying to be friendly. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Jesus.
And they like back the car. They start like backing the car, and
Beep,
he like right.
beep,
It's not, but it's like
Yeah,
fucking.
but I know what you mean. It's
like the guy
obvious.
turns around. They're like 30, 45 feet away at the end of this like small
Jesus
fielded
Christ.
area. Yeah, and the guy's like looking at the car, like he's he like sees them. And so I'm like,
What is he? Is he asking you questions?
no, I played it where I was like, who the fuck is this?
Oh, interesting.
And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, do you know these people or whatever? Like, I just
Smart.
turned it
Oh,
on.
yeah,
Pretty good
Yeah,
at
yeah,
crimes.
yeah. Well, that's why I also asked him what kind of beer it was, so I could take the beer away from him, so he couldn't fucking hit me with it or something. So I was like, I did a couple of smart things.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
A couple
that's
smart
good.
criminal things.
Yeah, and then so
Was he wearing a wire?
Yeah, he was wearing a wire, and I had
He had
to
a
suck-
fucking
yeah,
wire?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
guy's wearing a fucking wire.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then so they walk up. They walk up and like walk past us. They just walk past us standing there. Like, and they have like masks on their face, but the kid sees the guy that called him, and he's like, "Yo, Dale."
Jesus
And then
Christ.
they kind of like stop for a second, and then the guy I was friends with was just like, all right, fuck this. And he like pulls out like one of those mini baseball bats, just starts like wailing on the kid's fucking head with it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and then I just turned to that kid's girlfriend. I'm like, give me the money, I guess. And yeah, we like took their money.
You took the money?
Well, I mean, we came all that way. And they were gonna fucking. I was like, I didn't. This wasn't mine.
How much money did you make
$40 is what they got off that kid.
for that guy having literally bleeding in his brain?
They dinged him a couple times, but he ran off. He was fine.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Why the fuck were you implicated? You just hanging out?
I just wanted to ride. I would get rides home from the guy.
Right.
You know, because I didn't want to take the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hang out with him after that?
Yeah, I mean, he still had a car.
Damn, it would have been so easy for you to become a criminal. You were so close.
Well, that's a crime.
Right.
That's like
but I mean,
not-
like,
Yeah.
you were close.
Well, and it was funny because that kid was friends with this other guy I know who's not like a thug or whatever, but he is like physically fit and kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
And that kid like told that other guy that I know, he's like, yeah, these guys robbed me and like, you know, like said my name or whatever. And he's like, yeah, he wouldn't fucking do that. That's not him. And then so like he found out that it was those like the Crip guys or whatever.
Right.
So he confronted like the head guy, you know, the guy that's like set me up to it. He's like, yo, so this is what I heard happened by this guy. So I'm just letting you know, like, I'm not gonna come looking for you, but if I see you, like, I'm gonna fucking like put you in the hospital. Like,
Jesus
you're gonna be
Christ.
like severely fucked up. You like completely fucked up. You robbed the wrong guy. And this guy was like, man, honestly, I don't want no problems with you. That was entirely Nick. That was 100% Nick's plan. Like,
What?
Yeah. So like, that guy like Antron calls me and he's like, this guy's saying it was like you that did it or whatever.
Jesus Christ,
And I was
dude.
like, yeah, no, of course it wasn't me. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn,
But
but that if that guy's just
No, that guy was
dumber
just
person.
a complete fucking like coward. He like,
Yeah.
you know, set up this whole fucking plan, didn't want to actually be involved with it.
Right.
But he was like a black guy. You said he was like a Crip or whatever. So the fucking white guy I knew, who was actually kind of like a criminal.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like fucking was enamored by this like black guy
Right.
that was like, you can be in
Hilarious.
our gang.
That's so
Meanwhile,
funny.
he was like a fucking, you know, he was a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Whew, race relations in our country, huh? Pretty.
No, I felt bad for
Complicated.
that kid, the one that wanted to be in the gang. When he like, I remember there was one time where he had a falling out with that dude, and he had this like, you know, moment where you could see the disillusion in his face when he's like, man, I'm more real than him. Fuck him.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
This whole like walking.
Can't
around
even
the
believe
mall
in the
gang
Crips
fell
anymore.
apart. Yeah.
My friend in college had a high school friend that became like a mafia like you know, soldier, I guess.
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
what it is?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where you burn the card and they pinprick your finger.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
have to
and then they
touch
kiss each
blood
other,
in the
yeah.
basement of the pizza restaurant.
And then you gotta kiss a priest.
Yeah.
You can only
You gotta
eat
kiss a priest on the
lasagna
wire.
for 3 months.
So this kid, I mean, they just used to have hours and hours of stories about this kid, Vinny Lucarelli.
That's. I mean, with that name,
Yeah,
you gotta
Papa
be the
Vin.
mafia.
Yeah, so Vinny apparently has been doing steroids since he was like 14. Had to
Hell
go
yeah.
through like doorways sideways.
Like, his testicles are so small.
because it's so wide.
Yeah.
I mean, this might be urban legend.
I think
but they said
literally
that
it
they
is,
were
yes.
driving. They were driving in their car. They saw Vinny like on the side of the road in Port Jefferson, which is like Port Chester, which is like in Westchester, New York.
Yeah.
And they see Vinny, and he's squaring up with this dude over money or something, and he just knocks him out. And they drove on the way. They were like going out that night. They drove back down the same road in the opposite direction like 8 hours later, and the guy was literally still there.
That's fucking hilarious.
So funny. Yeah, Papa Vin. And then I used to like text Danny like ironically like, yo, how's Papa Vin? And he's like, oh, Vinny's dead, dude.
Jesus
He
Christ.
died a couple of years ago. Yeah, he died.
How'd he die?
I forgot. I got to get the info from Danny. But
He got crushed accidentally by a garbage truck.
Yeah. He was swimming. He drowned.
it might have been like a steroid related heart attack.
I
Yeah.
guess that's true.
It might not have been a.
Steroids don't actually have any negative physical effects. That's all like a media myth. It's a lie to disparage athletes
I agree.
from being the top performers that they're capable.
Yeah,
of.
yeah. From being the loudest guy in their Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to get the
Shit.
lunk alarm.
What the fuck is this?
Who's that?
I don't know, but that's where the episode's gonna end. We have a mysterious doorbell situation. Oh, Amber
Oh,
ordered
nice.
dumplings.
Just got dumplings?
We were gonna order pizza.
Fuck,
Okay,
I kind
guys.
of want dumplings.
Well, we're gonna order pizza.
Let's get dumplings.
Yeah, we're gonna get some pizza.
I want to get dumplings.
All right,
All right.
It's my apartment, dude. I decide what food comes here.
I
What
can't
doesn't.
have pizza, dude. We're stuffed up. It's dairy.
Yeah, that's true. I could get some dumplings,
There
some
we
nice
go.
miso soup.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nikki.
I don't know.
Shut
Guys,
the
we're
fuck
getting
up, Adam.
pizza. We're just
Nah,
we're
fuck
humoring
pizza.
him.
All right.
All right,
everyone.
folks. Thanks for listening. This has been a Come Town regular episode. If you want, the other fucking,
It's gonna be better.
The good
yeah,
shit.
it'll be better somehow.
This was pretty good.
Yeah, I guess. All right, bye.